The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Trojans will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rutgers offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They're going to throw it again. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They're trying to get to it. Got it behind the line. It's Monaga. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Back to throw, it's Moss. Grabs it in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move! What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. Fast motion from the offense. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed on the outside, it's Hudson. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Leaves it with the back. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4, it's down at the 15. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes his connection. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay team just does a little double checking to make sure. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Quickly complete. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, Dave.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's open. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Marks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fires to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fletcher. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Looking for a block. It's Branch. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Discards a man. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. To the air, it's Moss. Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Long. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And the Scarlet Knights will keep this drive going. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's there to make the stop. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. The sure hands. It's Long. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard.
USC 7, Rutgers 3.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Moss. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. A 1st down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll run it to the right side. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score USA 7, Rutgers 6.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. The offense will quickly use the timeout. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Moss. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. From the gun, looking for a man. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Never a doubt. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about a...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moss. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? He'll start this drive firing. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Strong. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Now on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Looking downfield. It's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On second down, wants to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Stopped after making the catch. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. It's Moss. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Nice directional kick there like a solid iron shot. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Branch. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
And, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Takes the easy one to the back. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Back to the air one more time. He's got an open man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Trojans are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the offense. He's looking for a man on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. A 3rd and long coming up here. Give to the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the ref. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to UTSA. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. Back to pass, it's Moss. Finds his target down the middle. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Going up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Moss. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Monaga. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Marks.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Working that left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.